I'm going to take you on a little trip around a hotel that I built for people on my server. And I hope you enjoy it. So here we go. There's this place called the Glowing Pond on Savage Wilds. And I fell in love with it. So I decided, it had all these beautiful redwoods around the outside. So I decided to try and build a tree house. And then once I got started, I couldn't stop. And ended up building something all the way around the pond. It's so much fun. But here we go. I'm going to take it slow. So if you're interested in building, you can see what I did. So this is a really elaborate bridge. And I put, there's a modded staircase, half staircase that I used as a roof here. And a pretty ineffectual roof, obviously, because it's full of holes. And then the base of the bridge is these bridges that you can get from, I'm not sure which mod it is now. But then I use the sand and stone mod and use the Our Dasher section of it to get these white and all this trellis work. It's the main base of this whole build. So you come to the first platform here, and I made a sort of greeting hall. There's two entrances, that one and this one. And if you find that you need to quickly go for a pee, there's a little private bathroom here that you can use. Anyway, this is the room as it stands. I don't think I have a preservative fridge here. There's a little bar, some eating, sitting and eating, just sitting areas actually. All just sitting areas. No eating. Didn't think of that. No kitchen. Oh, all the fireplaces are turned around. And how come I can't move it? Well, that's very weird. Oh, never mind. I'll change it around back later. And so all of the rooms have a view of the pond area. So it makes for interesting chit chat. And there's an inside loo as well. Yeah, and some curtains. And then upstairs, you have to go outside, and there's stairs here. So upstairs there's an outside open air deck with some chairs, a few flowers, and then there's actually a room for someone to stay there. So this is the room. I think this is the room. It's been a while since I was here. Yeah, this is a little lounge. All with, these have got double windows. Using Multigun's mod, the double doors, PEB double doors, double windows, double doors. Pythagoras expanded building, PEB stands for. So I used flotsam roofs because I thought it was quaint. So a little bathroom, bedroom, wardrobe. Bit of a picture. Who's this picture by? Televor. That's his build. From goodness knows when. So that's the first tree. As you can see, there's something built on every single tree, and I'm going to take you to every single build. I'm going to take you around the whole place, so feel free to skip if you want to, but and I'm happy to take questions afterwards as well if there's any questions at all. And I look forward to your comments as well. I'm trying to, build up my channel, and I'm trying to find out what people like. So I love building, and I do lots of different kinds of builds just for the hell of it. So this is a room that hasn't been assigned to anyone yet, so it's not what's the word? It's not decorated yet. It's not complete. But it's plenty big enough for a little... All the rooms, I want it to be like posh hotel rooms where you have your own bathroom en suite, of course, which is normal, but also a sitting area, which you don't always get, And some trees have two rooms, and some have 3. This is a really large room. But it could be made into something nice. And then I put these, those pieces around the edge of the bottom of the buildings. And it just kind of finished it off. It was... When I first looked at it, I thought there's something missing. This is one of... I think this is one of Multigun's bridges as well. It's called the Weak Bridge. But it stretches 8 building blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 8 building blocks. It's quite nice. It doesn't need much to hang on to. Yeah, so let's see what's in here. I love this Ardasha mod. I love the creaminess and the... What I also love is the way it's very rough, the paint, not the paint, the plasterwork is very rough. And what I also love is when you put them together, they meld. There's no distinctive join, which is really lovely. So here's a little lounge, and behind this little screen is a loo. This loo is a naughty loo because when you sit on it, it makes poopy noises. The flies are what get me. So I haven't used it. I've used the chamber pot instead because the sound of the flies are like, ew. If you've got a proper long drop, you don't really get the sound of flies. I know this. I'm not just saying. And then this is the bedroom. Far away from the flies. As we came up this inside this door, that no, we came in that door. So we'll go out this door. Nice little veranda area. It could be utilized, I suppose, but nobody, I don't think anybody will. Or for that matter, for me, I won't. But I suppose I could plonk a chair down there. Another little room. There's a reason for this. And it's probably the roof down below. Yes, there we go. The roof down below, the room underneath. But like I said, they've all got pretty cool views. And then, for some reason or other, I decided that we needed a tavern. So I built a little tavern. Around a big tree. And fireplace is backwards. But never mind. Sort that out at some stage. So I built this tavern thing around the tree, which was kind of fun to do. And yeah, and then I also built the, what's the name? The table to have food at. Yeah, so we had they have a place for food, and again, this all the fireplaces are backwards. I just haven't had thought about turning them around, and trying to turn them around. I wonder if this one will let me. Oh, this one will. Wonder why the other one wouldn't. Just kind of weird that. Do a quick repair here. I think it's about there. Double check. Yeah, that'll do. Fortunately, I don't have a chimney built on this one. There we go. So then we have the fireplace, and then we have a cook, a chef. Only one at the moment. Preservation boxes. Variety of books for the patrons to read and relax in front of yet another fireplace. I just turned around the wrong way. This one won't let me because I've got this on it. Earthenware jugs. I think maybe there was something on that other fireplace I didn't realize. Displayed. Anyway, I'll fix it at some stage. I just love the roofs here. I used the Nemedian DLC for the roof. It's just really, I love the woodwork in this. It's such an amazing mod. I mean DLC. Sorry, Funcom. I do get muddled sometimes. And then a bit of a veranda here. Oh, and there's another set of stairs down there that go down to a dancer and a portal. So if you come in on the portal, you can just run up the stairs. And if you want to get rid of your corruption, you stick around by the dancer, which is pretty cool. And then we have these zigzaggy stairs. Now there's one thing, when I started building this, I did no calculations. I did nothing. I just built. And I just built down because I wanted to come further down this way. And I wanted to come closer to the water. And as there's no trees here, I didn't build any houses. But I needed to get to the next tree. So I did this zigzaggy thing. Stop it from being boring. Because, you know, I probably could have just done a straight one. But also, you know, to make it pretty. And then you can stop here and observe the giant creature that's over there. You can barely see him in the afternoon, but he's wandering around there. Child of Jarl or something. Just before I started this video, I killed one skull up around the back. Got a few items from it. This place I built. I needed an extra place, and I wanted to build on here, but I didn't want to build too close to that chap. I didn't want to stop him from spawning in. So I thought, okay, I'll build one up here. But then I realized that you couldn't see anything. This building would block any views from these two. So I went down instead of up, because going up, I would have had to go way up there, almost to the leaf level, which is quite high. And I'm scared of heights. So building this was a challenge for me. So this is Lisbeth's house. And she has quite nice views here of the place. Especially at night. It's really pretty at night. Oops, I think I'm standing on her chair. And that there on the water is a hot tub. Because, you know, in a gazebo. I couldn't find one, so I built one. So she can sit here and check out the view. Then this is her harp to play music, and I haven't finished decorating it really because I haven't really had a chance to be with her to see what she wants here. And it's still very dark in here because I haven't done the lighting properly. So I think I've got a torch here. There we go. So there's a dressing table, the loos over there, the bath, some toweling on the stool over there, some cosmetics, and then a wardrobe, a couple of armor stands for her to put her armor on, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. And so okay, so that's was Lisbeth's room. Lisbeth's become a good friend over the years. It's really cool to have her on the server. Though she's playing Warframe at the moment, so a lot, so she's not around much. I think I need to put some of those those things around the bottom of this build. I didn't notice that that wasn't done. Yeah, I must do that. Make it pretty. So whose room is this? I have no idea. It hasn't got a name above the door, so I don't know. It's a little reading nook. And a little dining area. And then in here is the bedroom and all. Bedroom with a little bathroom. Pretty much the same setup in every single place. Just decorated differently, you know. Don't know why that HUD keeps on coming up, but anyway. I'm not very good at doing videos. Not very experienced, as you can probably tell. But, you know, if I don't do something like this, and you haven't been to my streams, then you don't know what I've done. And I also want to save them for me, mostly, so I don't lose. I don't lose it. I mean, I need a torch again. So I sunk this bed into the floor to make it sort of more oriental. So when I hold the torch, I can't walk slowly, so unfortunately. And so that's a bath there, and then the loo tucked away in the corner there. And they all have a flower pot next to them with basil or basil, depending where you come from. So you can squeeze the leaves and get rid of the smells that you might make. There's a couple of towels there and some something to read and some cosmetics to put in the bath, and a hookah to smoke if you fancy, to bubble, and then armor stands and more books to read. But generally the rooms are quite dark because, you know, they didn't have electricity in the day, so there's only a tiny bit of lighting. I have placed candles in some places, and I feel like, you know, the person who lives here can light a candle if they want, or a lantern. So you go upstairs to the next place. So that's the one we've just come out of here. We go upstairs to the next place. This is Charkhan, otherwise known as Buddy Said So, in my chat and streams, and when he can come in. This is his room. This is what he wanted in his room. And the bone couch. And the hookah and something to read and a candle. And then this is his bedroom. There is a chandelier, believe it or not, but it doesn't emit much light. But that's also okay. Got candles here. And then over here is his bathroom. Vanity table. Kit for bubble baths or whatever. Soothing baths to aches and pains with bod. Towel and a toilet. And a bit of incense. Even though he still has the basil. So, did a bit of fun there with the roof area. Little stool with a flower pot on. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, so I've tried not to poke tops of roofs through the floors and that sort of thing. So it was quite finicky to do. And I put these pillars down here purely for looks, then doing nothing structurally. Nothing at all. But I wanted to sink the pillars in. If you see all of them, the ones that I could, I sunk pillars into, which was kind of fun. Kind of fun. Some of them they wouldn't go into evenly, but that's okay too, you know. This isn't the 21st century. This is, you know, back in the day when life was much tougher. Not so easy. So I just so love the place. It makes me feel very tranquil. Makes me feel very relaxed. Just walking around here and having a look, and really lovely. I might do a walkthrough on this without a voice as well at some stage. So here is another person on the server, Kaz. This is his place. He had no real preference. He just asked me to decorate it. So I put a couple of chairs here, looking out over the water. Here's his bedroom. And this is his bathroom. Some incense in this bathroom too. He's got a little bit extra here at the back. He's got a place to hang his sword and his shield. Have I got any extra? No. And then at the back here, he's got a little back veranda where he can sit. Nobody can overlook him. He can just sit and meditate or read, smoke his hookah if he wants to. Bubbly, troubly. And there we go. We go upstairs. This mod is awesome, that sand and stone it. He also does a type of the same color as a building pieces, the same color as you find in game. You know, at the cities, like I can't think what it's called on East Exiled Lands, but the main city there, Super Maru. Gosh, I cannot think what it was called. Yeah. So you can build buildings like that. And this one's got some shields hanging up here for decoration. And a place to sit and write. Wardrobe. I haven't put any fireplaces in here because the rooms are small. It's a tiny little toilet area. And the bath with all the stuff that's required to have a decent bath. That's kind of pretty. Gonna go upstairs. Don't want to be coming down the stairs when those doors open and get smacked in the face. A few pots there in the corner. Gotta walk wide here. Bang your head on that bit of roof. So you come into this one, straight away you have somewhere to put your shoes. And then somewhere to sit and read or write. Read a book. Then in here we have a very elaborate wardrobe. And then a eating area, communal eating sitting area. And then here we have the bedroom. Bathroom. The odd knickknacks lying around. Someone needs to do their laundry. Who's this one by? Can't see. I can't see who that one is by. Come all the way back down again. Back to the walkway level. And continue. Now when I came back here, and I built these stairs up here, they didn't look like this. because when they got to the top, they were like quarter of a build block out to one side, not up or down, but to one side. So it was offset by like one of those little bricks. So I left it like that for a while because, you know, I didn't know what to do. And then one day I had some time, so I came back and I just played with the zigzags and the angles and everything until suddenly it just clipped into place at exactly the right place. I didn't have to fudge anything. It was awesome. I was absolutely blown away. So I think this tree only has one place. I could possibly build... No, I can't. Can't build any higher because you'll end up with all those branches in the house. I might be able to build down again. Go further down. But at this stage, I don't have the need. Because there's one room for every person on the server at the moment. I couldn't put stairs here because they would have stuck out at the bottom of the building. And I don't know why I didn't use half stairs. But anyway, eventually I used these stage stairs and they seem to work really well. So there's a little writing area here, eating and chatting area, little lounge, reading. And then, of course, the bedroom. Who's did this picture? Wonder. I don't know. I can't quite see. I can't get any closer. But it's very pretty. And then, you know, towels, toilet, books, stuff to put in the bath. Other oils and essential stuff. Yeah, and because it's a hotel, they don't have to have cooking or anything, you know. A regular door didn't fit in there. Well, it did fit, but you couldn't get through it. I used one of Multigun's double door frames. And as you can see, you put one door in it and you get two. But it just opens it up, the space, opened up the space enough for me to be able to use that space as a door. Otherwise, I probably would have had to go another step lower and turn the stairs to give me better access. Yeah, so then I got up here and we come all the way back to the beginning. I just thought that some people might like to have a tour and take a look around the place. I didn't take you downstairs to the thing. I suppose I can do that. I'll go take you downstairs there. But I think I'll run for that. Just walk through this place. There's so many placements, carpets and ivy and everything. So it's kind of strange walking through here. I'm walking through at an angle. If I walk straight, I end up doing that. Which is very, very weird. But I think it's because there's just so much on it. Alright, and run down there. That was my little fire from when I was building. I've got these other things set up here too. I love the sound of running water. So it must be because I'm a Pisces Aquarian, or an Aquarian Pisces. So I put a pond in here and lit it. So at night it lights up with this green light. And there's, what's her name growing in here? Glowing goop. Then I put a punt on the leg so that people can go for little rows. I don't know what happened to the oars though. Oh. Anyway, this is the, what's the name? And I suppose I should put a little bridge to it, because who wants to get wet before you want to get wet, eh? So this is the, I made this because I couldn't, the mod that I needed for this wasn't updated at the time. So I made my own. Except I just don't have Steam. So this is a small pond that you can grow fish in, I think. And it has this pedestal in the middle that you normally put a statue and stuff in. But I decided to build this little pergola kind of thing at the top. All the Ardasha mod. This is a piece of the roofing from the Ardasha mod. Yeah. So that's it, guys. That's my... I'll take a couple of screenshots. It's always difficult to take screenshots, to know exactly how to do them. But anyway, that's the TreeTop Hotel. I hope you liked it.